Well, good morning there, friends. It's a Sunday morning. Welcome to Take 5 with GPS. I hope you are well on this Sunday. Looking forward to spending a few minutes here with you on this day, enjoying some singing together, inspiration from each other, and just taking advantage of the beautiful day that's ahead of us here. Beautiful morning here outside my window. It is Pie Day, so everyone go out and bake a pie or have a pie if you're inclined to do so here. And just let's enjoy the beauty of one day closer to spring here, since we sprang forward with our clocks early this morning now. We get to see more daylight into the evening, which hopefully allows us all to get outside and absorb some more vitamin D from the sun and more fresh air. Reminders that spring are truly on the horizon and another day closer to being on the other side of this pandemic. To me, spring coming back again now, since we entered this journey at the very beginning of spring last year. Now spring coming back is that true idea of rebirth and regeneration here, and a chance to rebloom this day. So I hope you're well again. Continue to say hello to each other, sign in and check in as we normally do here. And today I look forward to introducing you to Dorothy Irene Height, who was an outstanding contributor to the civil rights movement and beyond, thanks to her great organizational skills and leadership skills. A true hidden figure in many movements that have led to great change in our country. Take stock of how your body's feeling this morning. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Wiggle your fingers. Just kind of move your body. Coerce it into action on this Sunday morning. You know, our sleep cycle changed a little bit, so we got to just be really gentle with ourselves this morning here as we prepare for the day ahead. I want to invite you to take a nice inhalation through your nose. Exhale that out through your nose. One more time, up and in. And let it back out. This time, inhale and reach. Stretching to the ceiling up above you, exhaling that out. One arm up, one arm down. Exhale into the other position. Exhale into a hug. One arm on top as you hug. Open up. Exhale into the other arm on top, friends. And how about a little shoulder roll back, forwards, back, forwards. Take your head and just gently move it from side to side, getting a little bit of movement there, loosening up. And let's see what our voices are doing on this Sunday morning. We'll start right here in the middle. Let's do that with our lip trill. One more of those. Change it now to a TH. Let my tongue hang there. How about zoo now? Zoo, 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 zoo. One more. Zoo, zoo, zoo. We'll start down here with a little I love to sing with you. Ready? Here we go. I love to sing with you. 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 One more. I love to sing with you. Got a little laughter on a Sunday morning, friends. Hee 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 ho 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 ha. Here we go. Hee 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 ho 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 ha. Hee 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 ho 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 ha. Hee 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 ho 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 ha. Last exercise. We'll start at the top and move down. I encourage you to use your bodies generously here. Oh, what a beautiful day. Here we go. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful day. Back down. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful day. Last one. Oh, what a beautiful day. Fabulous there. Just good to check in with everybody else here who said hello since we started. Now we take some time to take a look at the life and the legacy of Dorothy Irene Height. I put her name together there. Dorothy Irene Height was a lifelong activist and leader in the civil rights movement. You can see that she was born in March of 1912. Almost hit her birthday right on it there, 10 days off here. She was a big proponent of the women's right movement and a leader in that movement, and at one point in time was the president of the National Council for Negro Women. Born in Richmond, Virginia, her family moved to Pennsylvania, and she excelled in school. She was admitted to Barnard College, but was not allowed to attend because it did not admit African Americans. So instead, she went to NYU, New York University, receiving degrees in psychology and in education. And her first job was as a social worker in Harlem, New York. And that was where she joined the staff of the YWCA, the Young Women's Christian Association. And she became a local leader, pushed the organization to integrate its facilities nationwide. She was the one who was responsible for that to happen. She met Mary McLeod Bethune. You remember that name, right? She met Mary McLeod Bethune, and that was when she joined the National Council of Negro Women, and she focused on ending the lynchings of African Americans and restructuring the criminal justice system. And we hear how that work intersects with some of our other women that we've highlighted in recent days. In 1957, she became the fourth president of the Council for Negro Women and began to work in the civil rights movement at that point in time. She happened to meet Dr. Martin Luther King at the age of 15, thanks to getting to know Benjamin Mays. And in 1963, she was responsible for the organizational work on the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. So while she didn't speak in the march, her role was so prominent that she was one of the 6 people on the platform when all of the speakers, including Dr. King, gave his iconic I Have a Dream speech. She was regularly called on to give advice on political issues, President Dwight Eisenhower, President Lyndon Johnson, and also with First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. She, in the end of her life, was a visiting professor at the University of Delhi, worked in South Africa as well, received many honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Citizen Medal Award from President Ronald Reagan. Dorothy Irene Height, a true hidden figure in civil rights, women's rights, in making the world a more loving and equitable place for all. So thinking about her and her work, tilling the soil, doing the behind the scenes, she probably sang this song many times, one that was from the movement and from the Black church experience. Guide my feet while I run this race. Hold my hand while I run this race. Stand by me. I'm your child, for I don't want to run this race in vain. And this is an invitation and also an offering of ourselves, our minds, and our souls for the work of building up the kingdom of kindness and compassion. Let's sing it together, friends. It has a little old school gospel vibe to it. So even if you don't know this song, it's very easy to learn. Guide my feet while I run this race. Yes, my Lord. Guide my feet while I run this race. Yes, my Lord. Guide my feet while I run this race, for I don't want to run this race in vain. while I run this race. Stand by me while I run this race. Stand by me while I run this race. For I don't want to run this race in vain. Last one, here we go. I'm your child while I run this race. I'm your child while I run this race. I'm your child while I run this race. For I don't want to run this race in vain. A lot of our songs in the Black church expression are songs of invitation and acceptance. You know, stand by me, hold my hand, guide my feet, that invitation, but then also saying, I'm your child, offering of ourselves and our lives. And so no matter where you are on that spectrum this morning, what your faith perspective, as we move to the other side of this pandemic together, we're going to need our feet to be guided. We're going to need to stand beside each other, like we sang yesterday. We're going to need to hold each other's hands and walk through this journey together, everybody. So I hope you have a great day. I look forward to starting a new week with you again tomorrow morning. Be kind to yourselves. Get outside. Let's enjoy this beautiful weather. All right. Be well until we meet tomorrow, friends. Bye now. We shall overcome someday.